What's up, everybody? Paul here, Left Coast Small Car Builds. Happy Sunday, Model Cars and Coffee. We are just coming off of NNL West, Slice of the West, Friday night. Outstanding weekend. Really love it. For some of the folks, in the areas that have a lot of model car shows and stuff, definitely jealous of you folks. And this is kind of my weekend for the hobby. And hopefully we'll hit some other shows throughout the year. But just some quick reflections. We'll have another video kind of getting more into it. But for those of you that may or may not know, so that was as of now, the last NNL West, number 40, for various reasons. Myself, Pops, we've been going, I think we started going to these in 92 or 93. And I'm 46, so we've been going since I was about 12 or 13, and we only missed, I believe it was about a year. I think Pops he's missed maybe 1 or 2 years, and I've probably missed 1 or 2 years. But it's definitely helped shape, the hobby for myself. My kids, they all grew up going. We'll have more videos overall. I'm going to try to keep this kind of focused right here. Got a lot of ideas after, yesterday, just talking to folks and hearing different things. And a lot of folks, from watching the channel that came up and we chatted. That was awesome. Very heartfelt. I appreciate it. It was awesome seeing your guys' work, talking to you about the channel, hearing your feedback. Truly appreciate it. That's awesome. I never would have imagined NNL or a day like that. So thank you guys. I truly appreciate all the support. That was very cool. So we have our display back here. We have some of our builds, some builds friends have sent us. We got Chevelle there, our good friend Jamie Powell sent. We got the dragster that Kevin sent. We got some other stuff that'll be coming into that display. And then we got a couple of, these models out here. So these are two my oldest daughter, Leilani, built, took to the NNLs back in, those would have been mid-2000s. And then we got these two snap kits. So these are two that sometimes folks come in and they look and they're like, hey, just questions. I see all these other models and you got these two. They're like, were those like when you started or, but then you got a newer Camaro. So they're like, that doesn't make sense. But they're kind of looking like, why are those in there? Decals are wrinkled coming off and they're just snap kits. Nothing's painted. Well, it's a good, the storyline is very simple. One of these, I believe this was, Bell's, and this, I believe, was June's. This is back when NNL had like a make and take for kids. So they would have snap kits that they would have a table there. Kids would run up and folks could go help them, and they would put these together and then take them home. So, that's kind of how long we go back. You see June and Bell, they're 17 and 19. These were done probably about the time they were in the 3 to 5 year old range. June, he used to go hang out, have fun, do stuff like this. Belle was a little more adventurous. She would draw numbers for the raffles and do stuff like that. They've given her some little things, books and stuff. So it's definitely been something that, shaped us. June, Belle, my older daughter, Leilani, who built these, always went. My oldest son, Tony, and my other daughter, Idalis, went a few times. They weren't as big on the hobby, but, they enjoyed hanging out. My nephews, Adam and Josh, have both built some models, taken them there. So it's something, it's definitely kind of rounded out the hobby, something the family's done. It's been really cool. So I was just thinking about some of this morning as I was bringing some stuff out here to the little shop and looking at these. And, just in some ways, I say, you got those emotions. Normally, coming off of Slice of the West NNL, you're out here thinking, man, I got all these ideas now, because you see so many great builds. You come back, you're like, I got all these ideas, which I definitely do. And it definitely fills that enthusiasm tank for building if you're running low going to a show like that. But this year's a little different, because in the flip side of that is you're thinking there's not going to be a, next January, February show. So that's kind of a whole nother kind of side of that emotional wave you get, right? But still cool. There'll be other shows to hit. Fellow YouTubers that are, within the area we ran into yesterday was awesome. Hopefully, maybe with some of those guys, we can catch up periodically. Aside from other shows, it'd be fun just to find a central place for everybody and kind of catch up, talk shop, do stuff like that. But we'll see. Maybe that'll be something to plan out. So, yeah, a lot of different emotions there after yesterday. But, I mean, again, all in all, just awesome show. So we put a video up from Friday night, and we put one up from yesterday, just some clips from both. Didn't really get to just walk through at a slow pace and film everything. The day was it was wild. We'll do more of a wrap up on all that, more of a well thought out thing. But again, truly outstanding. It was great just catching up with everybody, fellow content creators, subscribers, folks who watch the channel, old friends. So with that, we're kind of hitting the 7-minute mark. We are gonna leave that as our Sunday morning model cars and coffee, with kind of some of the stories here with Leilani and June and Bell's builds, how these came to be. So hope everybody's having a great week, great weekend. Get some building in, get some time with the family. Prayers out there to all our friends that need them, their family, their friends. Lots going on out there. So, stay positive, keep everybody up in your prayers. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, everybody. See you later.